guys, so a lot of you asked me what my favorite kitchen appliances and tools are, so I wanted to make a video where I show you my top 10 gadgets and tools for the kitchen for success on a healthy lifestyle. So my first essential kitchen tool is a food scale. If you have not gotten one yet, I highly recommend it. The digital ones measure in ounces, grams, and pounds, and it's really useful for baking, cooking, and just general food prep. If you're counting calories, you need to know exactly how much you're taking in, and even if you're not counting calories, understanding portion size is so important. Grams are always going to be more accurate than cups, so a food scale is definitely a handy tool to keep around. When I'm not using my food scale, I am using my measuring cups or tablespoons. So when I don't want to exactly weigh something to be a specific amount, I'll use my tablespoon. Like peanut butter, it's kind of a pain to put on the scale. So using a tablespoon, I know exactly how much I'm getting. Next up is a blender, immersion blender, and or food processor. Now I have all three because I do a lot of cooking, but you do not need all three for success. If you are on a budget, I would suggest starting with just a normal blender, or like what I have is the Nutribullet. It's great for smoothies, but I also love having a blender for getting my vegetables in. So soups are so easy to make. You saute everything up and then you just put it in the blender or use the immersion blender or whatever, but a regular blender will work just fine. So if you're trying to get more fruits and veggies in, definitely have a blender. And I will put a link to all of the gadgets and tools that I'm showing in this video in the description box below. Next up is a slow cooker. Now my crock pot is my best friend when it comes to healthy meals. It is so easy. It does take time, but it is a slow cooker, right? It's gonna cook things slowly. But the beauty of that is it does all the work for you. You put everything in the morning, you come back later, and you've got your healthy meal ready to go. Here I have my olive oil cooking spray. Now olive oil is very healthy, but it has a lot of calories and fat, about 120 calories and almost 15 grams of fat in 1 tablespoon. So we really want to be moderate in consuming olive oil. I like to use this cooking spray for sauteing up vegetables, cooking eggs, anything like that where I don't need much because a little goes a long way. This is really going to help you save on calories and fat. I always recommend having small plates, bowls, and utensils. So a lot of people think this is a myth, but it is completely not for me. Using a smaller plate not only helps me with portion control, but also my mental satisfaction when I'm eating. When my food is on a smaller plate, it looks like there's a lot more of it, and when the same amount of food is on a bigger plate, I sort of feel like I'm not getting as much as I want. So for some people this totally doesn't work, but a lot of studies have been done that show healthy people implement this habit and it does help lead them to success, and for me it completely works. Tupperware. So meal prep is an essential part of your healthy lifestyle success. I told you before I don't do a ton of meal prep, but I do prep my fruits and veggies at the beginning of the week. I just cut them all up, and when I'm doing that, Tupperwares are my best friend. I can leave them right at eye level in the fridge, and I know I'm gonna reach for those instead of a less healthy choice. A mandolin is next. Now this is not essential for a healthy lifestyle, but it definitely helps me because I struggle with getting my vegetables in. And this makes eating veggies so much more fun. I can make vegetable chips, I can make fun flat shapes of vegetables to go in slow cooker dishes, and eating those meals just becomes more enjoyable. If you're not as comfortable using a mandolin because it can be sharp, so please be careful, most of them come with a hand guard or glove to help protect you and make things a little easier. My Spiralizer. I have shown you guys this one before. I love to make zucchini noodles. I also use it on squash and carrots, and when I am craving real pasta, this is a great way to get that satisfaction with vegetables. And if you really want it tender, throw it in some boiling water, blanch it for just a few minutes, and it'll be just like real pasta. I promise it'll fool you. And my final favorite gadget that I attribute so much of my personal success to is my veggie cutter. I use this on meal prep days, I use it on not meal prep days. I cut up all my vegetables, and I eat a lot of eggs and omelets, so throwing a lot of vegetables in there becomes really easy when I have this chopper to do the work for me. I absolutely love this tool, and if you are debating getting any of these tools that I have shown, I recommend this one. So there you have it. Those are my top 10 gadgets and tools that you should keep in a kitchen for success on your healthy lifestyle. If you enjoyed this video and you want more like it, please comment below, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next week for more recipes and fun healthy tips.